Well, there it is. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about the big news. Former LSU quarterback, five-star quarterback, Walker Howard has announced that he will indeed transfer to the Ole Miss Rebels. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I'll have my Xbox One gamer tag in the description box also. Walker Howard going to Ole Miss, yo. I must say I'm surprised by this. I was thinking more so of TCU, especially since his former high school teammate Jack Besh is over there. But he going over there to the Lane Train, Lane Kiffin and those guys, yo. A couple of thoughts. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to face him eventually. You would think, unless he, decides to transfer again or whatever. But another thing that kind of did threw me in the loop a little bit. Ole Miss has Jackson Dart. Now, last I checked, he's still over there. Last I checked, he didn't enter the portal. He ain't enter no NFL draft. And he was just a sophomore last season. So he still has at least 2 years of eligibility left. So I was kind of like, okay, did Lane promise this young man that he going to have a chance to compete for the starting job? Now, look. Is it a chance that Walker Howard is a better quarterback than Jackson Dart? Yeah. Jackson Dart didn't exactly really impress me extremely last year. They was riding high early in the year with a soft schedule. They came to Baton Rouge and got ran out of the building. And things didn't go too well for them after that. Even in the bowl game, they got beat pretty handily. But I think it was Texas Tech. But he still was the guy. So, unless, like I said, unless Lane looks at it as like Walker is going to be better than this guy and Walker could come in and have a real chance to compete for the job, then bless his heart. Hey, wish him all the best and look forward to taking him on this year. But, if you Jackson Dart, you kind of like, okay, you got to really ramp up everything now because now basically this don't look like it's guaranteed to continue to be your job. Like you're going to have to really work your tail off and keep Walker Howard on the bench basically. But for LSU, I mean, look, it was a situation. Look, I would have liked to eventually see him start, but it's a situation where we can't please everybody, man. Jaden Daniels, I know some people not fond of him as LSU fans. I thought the guy did a really good job, especially considering the circumstances, yo. At times I got frustrated with him early in the year, but he got better and better as the year progressed. So I'm good with him coming back. And then you even look at it, Garrett Nussmeier with his performance in the SEC championship game and the duty he got in the bowl game, he solidified himself as, the clear-cut number 2. And he got a couple of years of eligibility left. And then, you throw in the fact that Ricky Collins coming in, not to say that he's better than Walker, not to say he's not, but it's another guy in the room. So LSU's quarterback room to me right now is pretty okay. Then you got Colin Hurley coming in a couple of years, a 4-5 star, depending on which recruiting outlet you ask. But I was surprised to see Walker Howard end up at Ole Miss though. Lane is trying to get things together over there. He's got off to a promising start before it all came crashing down. But Walker Howard, one thing about him, he is a talented quarterback. Is mobile, could throw a ball a little bit. And I'm sure he would thrive in that system with, the right pieces around him. So we're going to see what happens with that quarterback situation. Because I was looking at it like, well, Daniels got 1 year. Unless he's looking at it from the fact that Nussmeier is ahead of him on the depth chart also. That could be a factor as well. But at Ole Miss, they still got Dart over there with at least 2 years of eligibility left. So we're going to see who wins that quarterback battle coming up this season. But LSU, we okay with the quarterback room, man. But I wish Walker Howard luck, unless he's starting against LSU, of course. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have LSU NCAA and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.